Hello, everyone. Just going to get some things going here, making sure that this is working and give you guys a few seconds to hop on here. Let's see, make sure this is showing up live. Perfect. I think Facebook's going to be nice to us today. I know when I did the Create Your Course Masterclass a few weeks ago, it was not very nice. It actually was the complete opposite, and the video quality was super bad. So I'm hoping this one goes a little bit better. So give people just a couple more seconds here to pop on while we wait to get started. If you are on live or watching the replay, please say hi. Let me know that you're here. Got my Harry Potter water cup going on the side. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. This is the Work Less, Sell More Masterclass, and this will probably be more like a mini masterclass just based on the fact that I talk pretty fast and go over my bullet points pretty fast. So if you have any questions or need me to clarify on something, please leave a comment below. And I will get back to it. If I don't see it when we're live, I will come back to it and answer afterwards. Sometimes I don't sit on here because I don't necessarily like to watch myself talk. So it gets to be a little distracting. But anyway, my name is Nicole Kringstead, for those that you don't know, and I am a course creation and automation strategist. Basically, what I help people in the online space do is create their first or next course, and also set up automation and systems in their business so that they can let their business run itself and enjoy their life, which kind of just goes right in with the Work Less, Sell More Masterclass. And so, yesterday, if you guys saw it, I did a live video in this group talking really quickly about how I stopped offering one-on-one coaching. And that also kind of plays into this. And that's because, not that there's anything wrong with one-on-one coaching, and if that's totally your jam, then that's great, and that's something that you should probably continue to do. But for me, it got to a point where it felt forced. Like I had to do it. Everyone was saying you had to do it. Everyone was saying that the only way to make money when you're first getting started is to do one-on-one coaching, and that's just not the case. You can make money however the fuck you want to make money. You do not have to listen to what everyone else is saying. You need to put the blinders on. And for some reason, and even though I talk about that all the time and putting your blinders on, I wasn't listening for that. And I was doing it and it just didn't feel great. And I just felt off. And I just felt like it's so draining for me. And I know for a lot of you that are introverts, going through discovery calls and strategy calls, basically trying to get people to sign up and then doing the calls with them one-on-one, even though they may be your ideal in your dream client, it can take a lot of energy from you, and it can take a lot of time, and it can decrease the flexibility of your schedule, even if you do set boundaries on when those calls can be. And so what I really have moved towards focusing on is courses, because obviously I love courses. If you guys have never heard me talk about courses before, welcome to the group. We're going to talk about courses. It's something easy. It's something that you can do for passive income. It's something that you make once, maybe do a few updates to whenever you feel you need it, and you just sell it over and over again, which goes into the work less, sell more thing even more. And so the main reason, another reason, I guess, that I wanted to stop offering one-on-one coaching is because I was sick of reinventing the wheel. The thing with one-on-one coaching compared to courses or doing live streams like this or emailing your list or whatever is that you are going over the same thing over and over again with different people, but the same thing over and over and over. Granted, other people are in different areas of their business, and so they may be asking you for different stuff, but definitely you're going over the same strategies and systems that you already implement in your business over and over again with different people. And so that in itself is super exhausting and draining and repetitive, and you want to be able to deliver that information to your ideal client without having to take the time to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again. So being able to do less and deliver more is one huge aspect of the whole thing as well. And so there's a lot of different ways that you can work less and sell more, and I'll get back into the courses aspect of it in a little bit. But my notes are over here today. So if I'm looking over here a lot, I'm really sorry. Normally my notes are on my computer and I just like hop between the browsers and I don't know why I didn't type them. And now I'm like over here checking them. So sorry about that. So when you're working on trying to work less and sell more, it kind of becomes tricky. As entrepreneurs, we get so caught up in the hustle that we are just working nonstop or just feeling exhausted and like that there's way too much to do. There's way too much to get done. You're feeling stressed and overwhelmed and like you need to be on all the time, answering messages, getting back to people immediately. I don't know if you guys are friends with me on my personal Facebook, but I may or may not have went live yesterday and basically told people to fuck off for messaging me 6 times in like a 3-hour window, because people do that and they don't respect your boundaries, and you need to put those boundaries up, because if not, you're going to be working all the time trying to answer people and their messages like that. So anyway, when it comes to beginning the work less, sell more transition, you're going to want to, whether you're a new coach or you're new in business or you've been in business for a while, one of the main things that you're going to want to start with is scheduling tools. Scheduling tools are going to create a lot more free time. You don't need to be live posting. You don't need to be going and putting content everywhere at the exact time that you need it. So scheduling tools, I'm referring to, your like page now has the option, and has for a while, where you can schedule posts. Your groups now have the option where you can schedule posts. If you use other forms of social media like Pinterest or Twitter, LinkedIn, everything basically but Instagram, for scheduling tools, you can use different things like Buffer and MeetEdgar and CoSchedule to schedule all your posts, your content, your reminders, anything like that. That is going to be one huge aspect of freeing up your time. It's going to automate your business. It's going to help people to stay in touch with you. You're going to stay in touch with your ideal client. It's going to make it look like you're there, even though you might not be physically checking in every day. Your group is going to get the attention that it needs from you. And so having some sort of scheduling tool in place to use is going to be very important for freeing up your time. Recycling content as well. When I first started, I was always really overwhelmed on oh my gosh, I need to make new content all the time. It's never ending. Oh my goodness. And I'm kind of not super great about writing content. I'm actually really becoming in love more with doing live videos and just popping on for a few minutes quick and then calling it good. So recycling your content, and you can do this in multiple ways. So having weekly or theme posts in your group or on your business page or whatever it may be, and then of course scheduling them so they auto go out and you don't have to worry about them. Of course, going and interacting with them though, but afterwards if people are commenting and asking questions. And then if you guys are doing like actual content posts, like you're writing some big content posts, 500 plus words, whatever it may be, recycling those every like 2 to 4 months is going to be very important, because then you don't feel like you need to be creating new content, brand new content all the time. You can be recycling it. With the way Facebook algorithms work, people aren't going to see it the first time. They might not see it the second time. And so being able to reshare that content that you made before is going to free up a lot of your time and also save a lot of your energy. And so being able to reuse that and schedule it, even videos, if you guys are doing anything like live videos or you're posting recorded videos, you can go in and save any video that you have done and download it so that you can repost it later or post it in another group or do anything of the sort like that. And so what I have been doing lately is some of the live videos that I've been doing in this group, I have been going and saving them, downloading them to my computer, and then uploading them onto YouTube. And so then they are available for people on YouTube to find. If people missed it and I've deleted it, then I can refer them to my YouTube or make it so it's opt-in. I'm actually currently working on a video database on my website where people can opt in and get access to all of my master classes in the past, since they I already made the work and I don't need to put something new into it. I can take my old content and make it into something new for people to opt into, because some people haven't seen it, some people want to see it again, and so making sure to recycle that content. let me see. And then that goes into making a freebie. A freebie is a really good way, of course, to get people on your email list, but it's also a really good way to start the automation series with your people. And so what I mean by that is when people opt into your email list to get your freebie, whether it's to check out a masterclass like this one or for some sort of live summit, or maybe you're sending them a video or a PDF or whatever it may be, that is the beginning of a beautiful automated relationship where you are able to not have to lift an extra finger and still be able to sell all sorts of stuff. I mean, if you want to try and get them into your coaching program, if you want to try and get them into your course, whatever it may be. And so this is kind of how I outline my automation when it comes to this. And honestly, it's been like a dream because I put this up together once. I make a few edits every once in a while, and then I just don't really have to worry about it, and the sales come in. And so what you need is you need to have your freebie, whatever it is, your free offer, your whatever that they need to opt into, aka provide their email address to get, and have that on a landing page. Right now I'm using ConvertKit. It's super awesome, really amazing. You just make the forms and all the automation in there, and it's all kind of really comprehensive. So they opt into said list, and the first email automatically goes out right away. Actually, let me back up a little bit. They opt into the list. It redirects them to a thank you page. On the thank you page, there is my Tripwire item, which right now is 5 a.m. Focus for a discounted price of $27. It's normally $57. Plug. And then go into, they get the option to buy that if they want. And so it's a nice discounted price. It gets them in the door. It warms them up to me a little bit. And it's a great offer, and so it's something that they're able to try. If they're ready to work with me a little closer, then they're able to do that. Otherwise, then they can check their inbox, and in their inbox will be their first email with their freebie delivery. And then after they opt into something, whether it's my course, Create Your Course Masterclass Replay, or my Stop Fucking Around challenge, whatever it may be, then after they've completed getting that freebie item, they are funneled into a email sequence. And so from the email sequence, the main parts of that is to build the relationship. And so providing them with more tips, tools, testimonials, and other things that are going to work for them. And then moving through that series and sequence into selling. And so being able to go from opting into this free and starting a relationship to 6, 7, 9, whatever emails you later, and trying to pitch them on your next product, your next little higher end product, whether you're going to do discovery calls for it, or you are going to do a course or something. Mine right now is set up for a course, so that's what they get directed to because that's what I do is courses, not one-on-one coaching anymore. And so just being able to do that automation is great. You're going to have some really great feedback from people, making sure you have catchy email subject lines and providing actual content in all those emails is of course important. But being able to do that, they opt in, and I don't physically have to provide anything new to each person that does that. I'm able to, promote whatever the freebie is, get them to sign up, and from there they get to get content. They get the freebie, they get the offer for the Tripwire, then they get the email series after that, where they're going to meet me even more and build a better relationship with me, so that they can get warmed up to me and eventually want to buy from me if they haven't already. And so those all go out automatically. They're scheduled in my ConvertKit, and I don't have to worry about them. And so during that, it's all happening automatically, and I'm able to just go about my day, work on whatever else I'm working on. Right now I'm in the middle of building like a 4 or 6 week course. I'm still trying to narrow it down. I'm looking over there because my poster's over there where I was brain dumping it earlier. And, I'm able to do the things that I enjoy, like traveling. And so a lot of the times I go out of town a lot. And so I was just talking to my friend Lauren about this the other day, and I felt like I was not someone who traveled a lot. And then she's like, yeah, you travel a lot more than other people. And I just don't notice because it's kind of our life. But my business has kind of provided that life for me, and it's provided the ability to travel and not have to worry about what is going on in my business, knowing that it's still functioning, it's still operating, I'm still making money, and I'm not having to do a ton of work. I'm providing their freebie, I'm running a couple master classes, I am creating new paid products all the time, but a lot of the time I'm also relaunching the ones that are already there, like 10-day toolkit, that one I'm relaunching soon. 5 a.m. focus is always technically for sale because it's in my tripwire. All sorts of other things that are going on. I have my list up there, so I keep looking at it. Any questions from people so far? Okay. Well, the one next thing I really want you to try and focus on, I know I just kind of regurgitated a ton of information to you, is I want you to take some time over the next day, week, whatever it may be, really brain dump every single thing that you do each week, each day, and each month in every aspect of your life, your business, your personal life, around the house, if you do any sort of volunteer work, anything like that. I want you to bring up and write down everything. I know it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot because, you know, we all do a lot. But I want you to look at, and I want you to put them into the categories, daily, weekly, monthly, whatever it may be, and look at what you can outsource. And I'm not talking about hiring someone right away. I know a lot of people are not at the point in their business where they want to do that or they're able to do that. I currently actually don't have any virtual assistants or anything. For me, outsourcing is seeing if my spouse will, if my husband will be able to do anything, or just taking some things off the plate immediately, seeing if it's something that can wait or if it can be done less frequently or anything like that. Sorry. Because then you're going to be able to free up some more time to do the things you enjoy and maybe knock out some of those business things as well, so you can automate your stuff more. So that will take you a little while to do, in all honesty. And I like to redo it every once in a while to try and keep myself in line of what I'm doing and how much I am doing. And so making that big brain dump of all the things you do daily, weekly, monthly, and being able to delegate, outsource, have a spouse get involved, or drop some of them because, you know, some of them are just not going to be super important at the moment in your life, and you maybe have been stressing over them when you don't actually need to be working on them. So, any questions? Does anyone have questions? Let me know. Otherwise, I've been talking super fast and I've just been regurgitating information, and I'm pretty sure I'm through most of my bullet points. So I'm gonna take a drink of water. Someone type something. Okay. Okay, if you guys are watching the replay or you decide you have questions later, let me know. I'm going to, yeah, Melissa, I love brain dumps. Awesome. I do brain dumps all the time, but that's a whole nother conversation because I could talk about that for a good half hour. So yes, so we kind of went over some outsourcing things, keeping track of all the things that you are doing, working on automation and having an email sequence, opt-in, tripwire, delivery email, pitching in your email series as sequence as well, recycling your content, and scheduling tools. That is all I have for today. So I am going to let you ladies go and have a great rest of your Tuesday. Let me know if you have questions below or any comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.